attended Texas State because it had one of the best communication design programs in the state. In addition, I had family in Austin, and then the location, with it being right in between Austin and San Antonio, just provided like a lot of professional opportunities. So my mom was born and raised Washington State, and my dad was born and raised in Austin. So even though like we moved around everywhere, like Austin was just like always home base. And so it was just the most familiar place I knew from my upbringing. I applied to several, got accepted to 3. So it was actually teetering between this one and University of North Texas, because I was actually, program was my first priority. But the program, in addition with like the location, won out. So like Texas State, yeah, was definitely top 2. My senior year was a hot mess. I moved 5 weeks into my senior year overseas, and so I remember February 15th, which is like the deadline for a lot of universities, like literally crying because I didn't have my stuff together. So I was still trying to transition into a new school, like a new country, a new home, and so I didn't even know if I was gonna go to college. Like I knew it's what I wanted to do, but I just had no guidance. And my mom, it was just me, my sisters, and my mom. And my mom was busy doing what she needed to do, and she wasn't familiar with like this whole college thing, and so I was like literally by myself. So really it was just like any college that I could get into that I was happy, if that makes sense. Yeah. Going back to Austin, like Austin's a huge advertising hub, so the fact that like Texas State's only 30 miles away was very appeasing. I think the most important lesson I've ever learned was that I can do it on my own. I've definitely learned my independence right off the bat. My freshman, sophomore, junior year, both my parents, my whole family was still overseas, so I was kind of here by myself. And Texas State really helped, I think, foster that as far as like getting me involved and like providing me with both my jobs that I've had for like the last 4 years were through Texas State. So they really took care of me. Incoming freshmen, I'm an RA, so I think the biggest advice I could give them is to really take these 4 years as an opportunity to learn who they are. Like, yes, you're here for your education first and foremost, it seems, but really I think the primary purpose of college is to find who you are. And so be academically driven, but don't be consumed. I think they're super proud. I think they're super proud that I was able to like do it, because they weren't intentionally, you know what I mean, unfamiliar. It was just like, I'm not a first generation per se, but like I was the first generation like traditional college, because my mom did online. So it's just everything was so new, and I think they were really proud that I not only did I get into school, but I flourished, and like my baby sister's here. So yeah, I guess Texas State was appeasing enough to have 2 Ruffins. You're welcome. So yes, I think they're proud. I think I'm in between just because I'm super poetic, romantic, in the sense that like the way these 4 years have panned out, like I'm really happy with who I am at this time, and so I want to say I wouldn't go back. Like there are things I want to change, but I am happy with like the way everything panned out, if that suffices.